So we're out here at the Charles E. Gee fire field here in Jasper, and Mr. Paul was going to give us a little bit of a tour.
Yeah, so this is obviously the fire field that was built recently here in Jasper. It allows us to get training that normally you'd have to go to like Teaks out at A&M or get in with Beaumont or go to Houston. So we don't have to drive but 5 minutes outside of town now to be able to have a full-fledged training facility. So search and rescue in this building. We can do live fire in this building, roof vent, door entry. Inside the containers, you can set up to have different wall scenarios so you don't memorize how it's laid out.
Okay.
There's entanglement traps inside so you can figure out how to get out of wire and debris. There's stud walls inside so you can learn how to wedge yourself through walls. The tower here has a rappelling platform off of it so we can rappel. We also have a propane burn for propane tanks and a car fire set up. So we can simulate car fires and a propane tank levy and how to put those out. Also there's multi-level, so you can do search and rescue in the building on multiple different levels. We can put plywood down on this and simulate venting a roof to get heat out of the interior of a home while guys are doing search and rescue or containment of the fire. It's got temp sensors all throughout so we can check and control temp so you don't get too hot. But you can also kind of experience what it would be like to be in a real house fire. Multiple entry points. You've got staircases that you can climb, so instead of just going in on bottom floor, you can do hose lays upstairs through second floors as if you were at an industrial complex building. So it's a really good platform that we have in Jasper to be able to train. We've got full-fledged hydrants here. We've got standpipes here so we can simulate what you would find out in the rural area.
And that's the standpipe right there?
Yep, the standpipe's the little small one.
Okay.
So it's got where you can put the wooden dowel rods in here.
Okay.
So you can force open like you're forcing an entry door, and so you can do it multiple times. But kind of give you an idea, you can block off certain areas. Each setup, like this is a half wall, so you can set up a half wall if you want to.
It smells like barbecue in here.
Yeah, it barbecues us pretty good. We have FDC connections on it, so like multi-level, like Holiday Inn, where you can hook the truck to the outside of the building, but you can also get on the third floor and hook a hose directly on the third floor.
Cool.
But like I say, multiple level. It's a state-of-the-art facility.
That's wild, man. Right here in Jasper.
Yep. I don't know if there's enough light in the burn room currently, but you go down this hall and turn to the
right.
Turn to the right. There you go. So this behind you here, I'll open this so we can see. So that's the burn room. So it's got all the fire brick in it, and this is where you can set. This is where the fire is. So when you can watch fire behaviors in this room, so you can see it rolling over, flashovers. You can simulate whatever you want in there.
Really?
And then like this simulates a window,
right?
So you can crawl in and crawl out of a window in a burning building, because you don't always necessarily get.
You don't get a front door.
You don't always get a door to go through.
Yeah.
And then we have stuff like this is our child rescue doll.
Okay.
So somebody will come in here and hide this doll somewhere in these 3 stories and then light the building on fire, and then we have to do search and rescue and find them.
Wow.
Just like you would a regular patient. We also have a hose dummy, which we took fire hose and built the dummy out of, so it's heavy. And then they put that on different levels behind different things. It could be behind this barrel. It could be on the 3rd floor. It could be on the 2nd floor. It could be on the stairwell.
So really the effort is to simulate an actual recovery.
Yep, and so every time it can be something different, and they can set these walls up to be different every time, and you can You can come in from the side, you can come outside stairwell, come in through a window, breach the door.
Sure.
So it's multifaceted, so it's great for that. But see, this is all the different panels that you can use to set up. Well, we can do search and rescue without having to burn, and we can come in here and get the feel of like what search and rescue is. We can do search and rescue with a burn going on, so you get the heat and the intensity.
Kind of get the reps in.
Exactly, and you turn that muscle memory into, you know what to do.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Another thing is we can hook up. This one's a really hard one, and the one I hate doing. So this simulates sprinklers in like a restaurant or a commercial building. Mm-hmm. So you have to come in here and stick wedges in here and shut the flow off, because you may have a sprinkler that gets busted in a restaurant where there's no fire, and now it's just flooding the restaurant. So we learn how to control and manage that and get that flow shut down if we can't get to wherever the valve is to turn the sprinklers off. Get soaking wet doing that one. And in the containers around back, we have multiple different types of tools, so the fire departments don't have to bring their own tools out each time. We can use
what's here.
Use what's here. So the 3 squares on this side are window simulations. So we can throw ladders and go in through a window on the 3rd floor, 2nd floor, 1st floor on this side. The other side has one that's close to the burn room, so you get more heat.
Nice.
This side you get more smoke. So somebody's trapped on the 3rd floor, we can throw a ladder off the truck, go up the ladder and go through the 3rd floor and get victim out of the 3rd floor. So multiple ways. And then there's another little bit of a burn room in this 2nd container here.
Okay.
That we can get even more smoke through the building. Use hay to simulate heavy smoke conditions.
Yeah.
Get it wet, throw it on the burning pallets, get the smoke really going so it's real thick, hard to see.
Yeah.